Look at this pen. It looks so basic, right? But this tiny little thing is literally breaking human evolution. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what happens inside your brain and your gut the second this liquid hits your bloodstream. And trust me, it's completely different from what the media is telling you. So how does a simple weekly shot trick your body into dropping 15% of its entire mass without you even trying? And why are some people suddenly losing their urge to drink alcohol, bite their nails, or even gamble after taking it? I low-key thought it was just a Hollywood cheat code, but the biology behind it is absolutely wild. People are shedding pounds like crazy right now, but what are they actually sacrificing deep inside their cells to get there? Stick around, because the answer to that last question is going to flip everything you think you know about weight loss, no cap. You have probably seen it everywhere. Celebrities shrinking in half overnight, TikTokers showing off their dramatic transformations. Everyone is talking about Wegovy and Ozempic. It's like society suddenly found the magic pill we've been dreaming about for decades. You inject yourself once a week and the fat just melts off. It sounds too good to be true, right? And usually when something sounds too good to be true, it is. We are going to visually strip away the skin and look at a 3D simulation of exactly what happens on day 1, week 4, and month 6 of taking this drug. You are going to see the exact moment your body starts turning against its own survival instincts. Because while everyone is focused on the number on the scale, there is a massive biological war happening inside you. So how is this tiny dose of medication literally hacking your brain? To understand this, we have to look at what happens the exact second you press this needle into your stomach or your thigh. The active ingredient here is called semaglutide. I know, it sounds like some boring medical jargon, but think of semaglutide as a master key that unlocks very specific doors in your body. When you eat food naturally, your intestines produce a hormone called GLP-1. This hormone is the messenger that runs up to your brain and yells, "Hey, we're full, stop eating." But naturally, GLP-1 only lasts in your body for a few minutes before it gets destroyed by enzymes. It's a very short-lived signal. Now here's where the crazy part happens. Wegovy is basically a synthetic, supercharged version of that GLP-1 hormone. But instead of lasting for just 2 minutes, this synthetic version is armored. It's chemically modified to survive in your bloodstream for an entire week. Imagine your brain's hunger center, the hypothalamus, as a switchboard. Usually, it's flashing red, screaming at you to eat that slice of pizza. But the moment semaglutide hits your brain, it flips the switch. It constantly whispers to your brain 24/7 that you just ate a massive Thanksgiving dinner. You are completely stuffed. The thought of food makes you feel almost sick. It's a total biological hack. But it doesn't stop at your brain. Let's travel down to your stomach. If we look at a time lapse of a normal stomach digesting a meal, it takes a couple of hours for the stomach to empty into the small intestine. It's a dynamic, moving organ. But when you're on Wegovy, your stomach basically hits the pause button. This is a medical condition called delayed gastric emptying. It sounds gentle, but what it actually means is that your stomach is paralyzed. The food you ate for lunch is literally just sitting there, not moving, for hours and hours longer than it should. That's why people on this drug feel so nauseous. Their stomach is practically bursting because it refuses to empty. It's a brilliant strategy for weight loss, sure, because if your stomach is physically full of old food, you physically cannot eat more. But think about the tension here. Your brain thinks you're full, your stomach is artificially paralyzed, and your body is now running on a massive calorie deficit. So where is it getting the energy to keep you alive? This brings us to week 4. The scale says you've lost 10 pounds. You are feeling amazing. You look in the mirror and your jeans are fitting looser. But if we put your body through a DEXA scan right now, a scan that measures exactly what your body is made of, the results would actually terrify you. You see, when your body is starving, which is essentially what Wegovy forces it to do, it needs fuel. You would think it just burns fat, right? Wrong. Your body is smart. Fat is its precious survival reserve. Muscle, on the other hand, burns a lot of calories just to exist. So to save energy, your body starts eating its own muscles. Studies are showing that up to 40% of the weight people lose on these drugs isn't fat at all. It's pure lean muscle mass.
Look at this muscle fiber degradation. It is like deflating a balloon. And it gets worse, because muscle is what keeps your skin tight and your metabolism high. When you lose that muscle, your skin starts to sag. Have you heard of the term Ozempic face? This is exactly what it is. The fat pads in your face disappear so fast, and the underlying muscle shrinks, leaving people looking hollow, aged, and gaunt. It is not some mysterious side effect. It is basic physics and biology happening at a highly accelerated rate. Your body is basically cannibalizing its own structural support. But okay, maybe you are fine with losing a little muscle if it means dropping the belly fat. Let's fast forward to month 6. This is where things get genuinely mind-blowing, and it answers that second question we asked at the start. Why are people losing their urge to drink or gamble? We need to look deep inside the brain's reward circuitry, the dopamine system. Dopamine is the chemical that makes you feel good when you eat sugar, when you take a shot of tequila, or when you win a bet. It's the craving chemical. What scientists are discovering now is that GLP-1 receptors aren't just in the hunger center of the brain. They are physically wired into the dopamine reward pathways. When Wegovy binds to these receptors, it doesn't just block the reward you feel from a cheeseburger. It acts like a volume knob, turning down the reward you feel from everything. People are reporting that they pour a glass of wine, take one sip, and just don't want it anymore. The buzz is gone. They log into their online betting apps and feel absolutely nothing. It is as if the drug is muting human desire itself. It's low-key a miracle for addiction treatment, and researchers are studying it for that exact purpose right now. But think about the philosophical implication of this. You're taking a shot to lose weight, and it's actively rewiring the part of your brain that experiences pleasure and motivation. Some patients even reported general sense of apathy, a dulling of life's daily joys. It hits different when you realize you aren't just hacking your waistline, you're hacking your personality. Now, we are reaching the most critical part of this entire journey, the big question. So, what should I do? Should I actually take it? We've seen the brain hacks, we've seen the paralyzed stomach, we've seen the muscle loss and the dopamine muting. You have reached your goal weight. You look incredible. You decide you don't want to pay $1,000 a month anymore, so you stop taking the drug. What happens next? This is the truth that nobody wants to talk about, and it's the exact answer we have been waiting for. The moment that synthetic GLP-1 leaves your system, the armor is gone. Your brain's hunger switch, which has been artificially pinned down for a year, suddenly snaps back with terrifying force. The appetite doesn't just return, it comes back raging. It's like holding a beach ball underwater and finally letting go. But remember what happened in month 1? You lost all that muscle. Muscle burns calories, fat doesn't. So now you have a massive ravenous appetite, but your metabolism is completely wrecked because you have no muscle left to burn the calories you're about to eat. Clinical trials show that most people regain almost all the weight they lost within a year of stopping the medication. But the tragedy is they don't regain the muscle. They regain pure fat. They end up biologically worse off than when they started, with a higher body fat percentage and a slower metabolism. This means Wegovy isn't a quick fix. It is a lifetime subscription. Once you start, biology dictates that you almost certainly cannot stop with catastrophic rebound effects. This isn't meant to scare you away from it. For millions of people struggling with severe obesity or diabetes, this drug is literally saving their lives, preventing heart attacks and giving them a second chance. It's a medical miracle when used correctly. But for the people treating it like a quick cosmetic fix to look good for a beach vacation, it's a trap. You're signing a contract with your biology. Knowledge is power. Understanding the mechanics of your own body gives you the ultimate advantage. If you want to dive deeper into how you can naturally optimize your hormones and build a resilient metabolism without lifelong subscriptions, hit that subscribe button. We are constantly breaking down the science of high performance and health. Leave a comment below. Would you trade a portion of your muscle mass and natural dopamine for guaranteed weight loss? Think about it. The choice is yours. Stay smart, and I will see you in the next one.